Hi guys, this is Navida Dolopo, and I'm so grateful that you're here today. This is my 50th YouTube video, so thanks so much for all of the support that you've shared since 1999. Voice is a little raspy. I'm not sick. I was actually at the Niner game, the Seahawks versus Niners at Levi Stadium on January 1st of 2017. It is now January 3rd. It was a lot of fun. I went with my travel club. It was so much fun. So please bear with me, but I did want to get this video out to you because I'm really excited about it. Today we're going to be talking about libido, and that's always something fun to talk about. There are 3 testimonials that I want to refer to, and then I'm going to just give you my 2 cents, and then we'll wrap it up. So the first testimonial is from a woman. She wrote this a while back. I just celebrated my 32nd session with Anna. We've been working on a host of health issues as well as some emotional turmoil. She has cured my hypoglycemia, reduced my anxiety to nothing, and keeps my tendinitis at bay. I can count on her skill to clear my mind, help me sleep at night, and regulate a lifelong menstrual battle. She's a terrific healer, and I'm happy to drive 40 plus miles to see her. One thing that has resisted change has been that special spark deep within me. What 20-something-year-old woman doesn't want to feel a rush of excitement now and again? Today, I'm giddy to say I actually had a libido. Anna's well-placed needles have proven yet again just how powerful they are. I would say it's a miracle, but I never want to dismiss Anna's obvious expertise, nor her sincere dedication to her patients. Anna, you rock. And then she put in parentheses, now where can I find someone to rock my socks off? Wink, wink, signed L. So that's our first testimonial on libido. And before I go to the second one, I do want to say that I've been in practice now going on 18 years. I've been in practice since 1999. And this first testimonial is not the first, nor will it be the last in regards to sex drive. A lot of my work does come from this book, Venus on Fire, Mars on Ice. I'm a huge Dr. John Gray fan. We talk a lot about why men, basically around 40 years old and older, have very low testosterone. It's a very it's a multi-billion-dollar industry on, well, at least a multi-million. I don't know exactly the numbers, but it's a big industry on improving testosterone, especially in the United States and probably many other countries in regards to increasing testosterone, erectile dysfunction issues, whether it's in pharmaceuticals or in supplements, herbs, things like that. So just wanted to give a little information on where some of the things that some of the stuff that I discuss with my patients is in that book, Venus on Fire, Mars on Ice. Little plug for Dr. John Gray. I found his training a lot with my GIN training, my Global Information Network training that I've been receiving since 2009. And I find this Venus on Fire, Mars on Ice to be just indispensable in my practice. The second testimonial says, Dear Anna, I wanted to take a moment to mention how wonderful some of the side effects of acupuncture are. I was pleasantly surprised to experience better sleep, increased energy and sense of well-being, but perhaps the most remarkable is how the libido is affected. There were occasions when I felt insatiable when it came to sex, not to mention attaining that sense of arousal, or that state of arousal, is much easier with increased fluid production where it matters. All around, I believe acupuncture has very healthily supplemented our sex life. Thanks a ton. BT. I'm going to read today 3 testimonials on sex, on libido, increased libido, and I can tell you in 18 years, this topic comes up over and over and over in my practice. Just many people are too shy to write a testimonial on how much their libido has improved. Men and women. Men no longer having erectile dysfunction issues. Men being able to have erections much more easily, and it's sustained. There's no premature ejaculation. Their arousal state is just so much higher. Probably not, like my patients in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and over tell me that they hadn't felt that way since their 20s or younger. So it's really awesome to hear that, to get that feedback from men. And with women, improvements such as no more dryness in the vaginal area. You just heard a testimonial there. Um, Being able to enjoy sex, that's a big deal for women. And again, in that book, Venus on Fire, Mars on Ice, Dr. John Gray really breaks down the science of the brain and how it affects the hormones of both men and women. And it's just an excellent book. And so I bring in the powers of Chinese medicine, especially Dr. Tan's balance method, and a lot of the information that I learn on Venus on Fire, Mars on Ice, as well as in other books, and a lot of my other training in Jin. But this, it's a really good combination, and the results are what you hear, especially in that second testimonial. One thing that you're hearing are the other side effects. Like acupuncture has multiple side effects. These women are not coming in for low libido. They're coming in for other things. But this is a side effect of their improved quality of life, their sex drive, their energy, their sleep, among other things. But when a woman is able to have sex without dryness, without pain, when she's emotionally involved, and for women, sex it begins here. Or it's not just a man gets naked and we get aroused. We're not usually visually stimulated, such as men typically are visually stimulated. Women, our stimulation comes in so many other forms, and that has to do with increasing oxytocin, which the book describes, and keeping our testosterone low for women, increasing our serotonin, and so many other things. Making sure that we don't feel time pressure, just in life in general. Everything that happens during the day really does compound and affect what our sex drive is going to be in that evening. Or just knowing what a woman's, how her body works, how her mind works. Like for me, my libido is really high in the morning. And some women, their libido is higher in the afternoon, which I'm about to read to you another person's testimonial, and she does say that hers is usually during midday, and whereas I don't think that usually occurs with men. I don't usually think that, I don't know, but I don't believe that men have time frames for their sex drive, but I could be completely wrong. But with having spoken with many women, they do have specific times of the day that their sexual arousal is much more intense. So here's the third testimonial. We all know that it is very simple for most men to get turned on, while for many of us women, daily events can negatively affect our libido. Between my husband and I having 2 jobs and 2 businesses, it is often difficult for me to switch gears really quickly from work life to home life when it's time to get things spicy. Note, not so difficult for my husband. Over time, I have come to find out that my peak sexual hours are during the day while the sun is up. Unfortunately, that means I'm usually at work and my sexual side lays dormant until the weekend sun and my free hours sync up. That's my big dilemma. So I decided to look into acupuncture to see if this ancient Chinese treatment could help me out. I found an acupuncturist through acufinder.com. Her name is Anna. We had a wonderful conversation, and she asked me what my ailments were, and I wrote a list, and I had 10. Who knew? Since you really only have one body, any ailments are likely interconnected, as my 10 probably all are. But the one I'll bore you with today is my weekday libido. Now, let me just say that the best part of Love Me Naturally is that I get access to the amazing product line we carry. She wrote this testimonial a while back, and she had a company called Love Me Naturally. I don't know if she still has it, but apparently they sell lubricants and stuff like that on this company. So go check them out, see if they're still in business. It's wonderful to have over a dozen lubricants at your fingertips at any given moment, since each products have different natural ingredients. From coconut oil to kiwi, they also have varying consistencies. And so women also vary down there during certain times of the month. I can pick whatever lube would be best for me during that time. And don't forget all the flavors. Although my favorite lube is always my own naturally, so if acupuncture can help me wind down from my weekday faster and help me wind up on my own faster as well, sign me up. I started seeing Anna in 2 weeks. I had about 7 treatments. Ouch, that's a lot of needles, a little bit of blood, a lot of midday napping. For those who aren't familiar, here's the deal. You lie down, you get poked many times, you get left there, and 45 minutes later, the dozen or 2 dozen needles are removed, and you're on with your day. Dark room, plus nice music, plus lying still, nice nap. Even with the needles. So how did it all come out, you ask? In the last 2 weeks, I've been less stressed with the same hectic schedule, more energetic, I've been sleeping better, my outlook and disposition has been brighter than ever, I have less wrinkles. Acupuncture is apparently non-Botox Botox. And I've been able to happily keep up with my husband and then some. I love acupuncture. I'm a walking testimonial for it now, and I recommend it for everything and incredibly happy patients. And what I will say is this person who wrote her testimonial was my first Yelp review. To date, I have over 173 Yelp reviews. Yelp tends to delete them, so they're mostly copied and pasted on my 2 websites, moveyourqi.com and committedtobetterme.com. It took me a while to realize that they were being deleted, but the 173 Yelp reviews, plus there are a lot more testimonials on both of the websites. Again, moveyourqi.com and committedtobetterme.com. All the new stuff goes to committedtobetterme.com. As of today, I'm really going to be promoting increasing your sex drive, because it covers so much. It covers women's health, it covers stress, anxiety, depression, it covers self-esteem. There's a saying that I say over and over and over in my practice, which is the body follows the mind follows the spirit. If you go to both of my websites, there are so many testimonials regarding stress at varying levels, anxiety at varying levels, and different types of depression, bipolar, just to, name one of them. But when people come in for severe sadness, ADHD, inability to focus, lack of concentration, and so many other types of mental health issues, guess what some of the things are that are affected? Those side effects, such as inability to sleep, not enough energy, low immune system, stress being high, and also low libido for men and women. And usually when men come in to see me, they're not trying to come in specifically for sex drive. They're coming in because of other things. And one thing that they'll find is that their libido improves. And there's usually, I got to build that rapport with men and building the trust that I'm a good person, that I'm not going to judge them for whatever issues they're having with their testosterone, their libido, and things like that. With women, we're a lot more open. I'm a female, obviously, so they're going to be much more open with discussing with me what they're going through. So I hope those 3 testimonials and a little bit of what I said about the women, Venus on Fire, Mars on Ice, a little plug for Dr. John Gray, and some other things that I might have mentioned can really help you understand that acupuncture, Chinese medicine, definitely Chinese herbs, especially in combination, would be very beneficial. I will give a quick synopsis of how I help people in my practice significantly improve and graduate from their health issues. Significantly improving is 80 to 99% improvement in my practice. If you go under once a week, expect no results. Expect marginal results. If you go once a week, I expect 30 to 70% sustained results in 7 to 17 weeks. It's important for me to underpromise and overdeliver. And if you go 2 more times a week, which is what this particular patient did, she did 7 treatments in 2 weeks. She was pretty aggressive. Typically, I'm seeing fast results, but most importantly, I do have a protocol. I do have a program with my patients and helping not just create short-term results, but short-term results to create to long-term results with sustained results. I'm usually not too impressed with what I can do with short-term results because I do it every day. It's really fun to see someone improve 50, 80, 90+% improvement within, 3 days to, 2 months. They're a new person. 2 months, 4 months down the road, they're a new person. But in regards to long-term results with 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, and longer, I'll give you just a little bit of information, more personal information. I had libido issues a very long time ago. I've got 12 and 6-year-old kids, and I know what it's like. And it's not something that's easily talked about. But I had to practice what I preach, and did a lot of acupuncture and Chinese herbs over a certain course of time. And there's nothing wrong with my libido now. I have a very healthy libido, and I'm 43 years old. And I remember 2 years ago, I was treating a woman in her 80s, and she was telling me how phenomenal her sex drive is. And I remember looking at her thinking, that is so amazing. I think that's really cool. And so she's obviously living her life in a way that she's able to really live healthily. Your libido is a report card. Your menstrual cycle is a report card. The 5-phase questionnaire that I give to my patients here, that's your report card. There are so many things that a person's health can be pretty much graded by different ways that their health manifests, and libido is just one of those ways. So even though the whole topic of today is libido, there's so many other things involved. So visit your local acupuncturist if you're in the Southern California area. Please come see me, especially if you're in Orange County. I practice in beautiful Laguna Hills in South Orange County, just 5 minutes off Lake Forest. Very convenient on the Laguna Hills side. The moveyourchi.com website has a lot of testimonials. The committedtobetterme.com has a ton of testimonials and Yelp reviews and the newer videos, and this is going on that website, but please go visit to both. And if you have any questions, my landline is 949-305-1703, and if you go on both of those websites, you'll see my 619 number. Text me anytime. So yeah, when you're ready to increase your libido, increase your energy, have better sleep patterns, feel happier, feel more motivated, be more focused, just hit me up and then I'll give you an acupuncture treatment, especially if you want a Dr. Tan's Balance Method acupuncture treatment. I'm a gold level certified acupuncturist with Dr. Tan, the late Grandmaster Dr. Richard Tan, and I'm one of his senior students. I'm very proud to share that. I'm also one of his BAZI Graduates. So I hope you have a great day today, and thanks for watching.